In our communities and in our lives, we have challenges to overcome. And as people in the community, we have choices to make. In the case of Jim and Linnea Anderson, they chose to step up. They chose to use their time, use their talent, and use their resources to make a difference, not only in the Brainerd Lakes area, but all over central Minnesota. And that's what makes them special.
I would describe Jim and Linnea as people that you would never forget once you met them. I think they stand out because they're very genuine people, very caring people. You can instantly tell that they were meant to be together. They have fun. It's no secret. They've been with each other for this long and through the highs and lows, and they truly enjoy each other's company, I believe.
I think Jim and Linnea are down-to-earth folks. They've worked hard. They know the common person and what it takes to make a living. They have a wonderful company that's been successful. I think they're humble folks that want to give back to the community.
The history of Anderson Brothers, I believe, is very rich. The company was started in 1940 with Jim's dad, Arthur, and his brother, John, thus the Anderson Brothers. It evolved into some bigger road work. Art then took over the company and bought his first asphalt plant in 1960, and where they started doing asphalt productions on highways and roads. And I believe it was in 1964 that Arthur had passed away, and Jim in his third year of college had come back to help his mother, Minnie. And since then he's just, kept building it to where it is today.
And they were looking for a way to merge their company values with their family values. So they allowed us to help. The Initiative Foundation helped them form the Anderson Brothers Family Fund as a way to honor both their family and their company. And this fund is a permanent fund. It's going to benefit the Brainerd Lakes area communities for generations to come.
Kinship Partners is a youth mentoring program for over 27 years, serving youth in Crow Wing and Southern Cass counties, and now the Staples-Motley area. We work with children between the ages of 5 and 14 and match them with a volunteer. We have received a few grant dollars from the Anderson Brothers Family Fund through the Initiative Foundation. And the timing of every one of those grants has been perfect. In a place where maybe we were struggling, we were dealing with a challenge, and when a donor steps up and gives that unexpected gift, it just kind of takes the pressure off because you realize that you're gonna make it.
We're a single point of entry in the community for families who are facing challenges, and those challenges can range from anything from joblessness or medical emergencies that come up for families. Sometimes the income that people have just isn't enough to face the needs. So at Bridges of Hope, we've received support through the Anderson Brothers Family Fund at the Initiative Foundation. Donors make up about a quarter of the budget that we need to serve families, so that's a huge piece. If that was missing, I hate to think about what would happen.
Our appreciation to Jim and Linnea for the solid folks they are and for what they're doing and what they're doing to help us bring more and more kids to come to camp each summer and have an experience they couldn't have without the support of folks like Jim and Linnea. So we bring children that have the challenges. They're facing physical challenges, sometimes mental challenges. They bring them, they feel like all other kids. They can come and have a wonderful time at camp and enjoy all the things that means. All the beautiful lakes, the swimming, the fishing, and they just have a great time.
When people see this, they might wonder, why is it that we haven't heard anything from Jim and Linnea Anderson? And the reason is simple. They want the spotlight shined on the nonprofit organizations and the good work. They don't seek the spotlight for themselves. A lot of the giving is done anonymously, and many of the organizations don't even realize where these grants and where these gifts are coming from. I think it goes back to a sense of faith and a sense of responsibility that they have, and that's the reason that they do the wonderful things that they do.
Jim and Lene, thank you so much for all you've done for Bridges of Hope.
Thank you so much, Jim and Lene.
Jim and Linnea, what you're doing is so important, and we greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much.